This is Naked Nerds.
You idiot. It still could be Fist of Fandom.
Assassin's Creed, mate.
Yeah, man. Just saw it.
How good was it?
Okay, so it was pretty good. I liked it. I did enjoy it. But,
Oh, man.
like I said in the car, too much science, too much labs.
That's okay.
That's not okay. That's boring.
It was
It's boring
great.
in the game.
Yeah.
Look, it's better in the movie that they have all these labs than it is in the game.
Yeah, like some of the scenes were a bit slow, but...
You want to see more of Spain. I want to see more assassinating.
Yeah.
More story. I was thinking about this. Okay. So this is going to have spoilers. This whole podcast is spoilers. Or maybe we should do a little bit before spoilers.
Yeah.
Okay, so no spoilers just yet. We'll say when there's spoilers. So, what's it about? You tell me what it's about.
Oh,
For all of our viewers. Listeners.
well, it's about this guy who's a big criminal. He killed a guy.
Not really elaborated on. Too,
Yeah.
Which was a shame, because that could have been something cool too.
Yeah, it starts off with his family, and you see his mum dead, and his father kills.
Yep.
Oh, I don't want to say too much now. I've spoiled the beginning.
Well, his mum's dead.
Yeah, his mum's dead.
And because of that,
He goes crazy.
he is a bad guy.
Yeah, he's a murdering bad guy.
Yeah. And then he's on death row. So
Yeah.
it's a 30-year jump.
Yeah.
On death row, dies, or doesn't die.
Can I just say something too quickly?
Yeah.
Too many eagles.
There was eagles. And can I say one thing, please, too? You know the scene in the trailer where he has the leap of faith off the construction stuff
Yeah.
that makes that loud eagle sound?
Yeah.
Didn't do that in the movie. There was no eagle sound.
I swear I just watched eagles more than anything.
When it cuts into zooming through Spain, it's just eagles.
Eagle!
Yeah, there was a lot of eagles.
Like, twice in the beginning, and then the 30-year gap, and you see
Yeah,
another eagle.
another
It's like,
eagle.
okay.
Yeah. So then he goes and is brought in to be...
Killed.
Well, yeah.
He's
so
going to be put down.
He's going to be put down. So then he lives, gets taken in by Abstergo from the games.
Yes. Which is Templars.
Which is the Templars, who then use him because of his genetic connection to a descendant who was the last person to touch or have
The
Apple
apple.
of Eden.
The
is
apple.
One of the pieces of Eden from the game. And then there's lots of other assassins, and then that's the movie,
Yeah, that's it.
basically. And that's fine.
That's good.
But
Too much science for
too
you.
too much labs. I wanted to see more Spain. The start bit is the best. The starting fight,
Yeah.
honestly, you could say the trailer shows the best bits of the film.
It does. But I love those fights. I could sit there and watch it like all day.
Yeah.
They really did like awesome job on that.
So I wonder, and I mentioned it in the cinema. That bad guy, the Black Knight or whatever he was.
Yeah.
He did have two coloured eyes.
Yeah.
Like, I swear that's the Oracle. That's his thing.
Maybe that's a sneak thing because he's still working for the.
Then that's what I thought. Is he the henchman?
I don't know because he says something to Fassbender. Is like,
He basically was like, "Oh, assassins are awesome, but you're not an assassin.
yeah, you're an idiot.
But you're a bad guy. You're not supposed to say that. You're a Templar.
Yeah.
But is he an Oracle? I don't know.
I think he's working on the.
Unless
other
it's a
side.
sneaky cameo.
Yeah.
And okay, so spoilers from this point on. That's all you get.
Yeah.
That's all the non-spoiler stuff you get. Now it's legit.
Yeah.
Now I don't think so in the games. I'm trying to think because I didn't play a lot of 3, and I don't remember a lot of Desmond stuff in 2. But it's not like they're related to. They're like it's not like your dad's an assassin. You're just related to assassins from way back when.
Yeah.
So
His mum was meant to be the main assassin.
they didn't really need to do that. But anyway, that wasn't a problem. The in Italy, the fight scenes were crazy good.
That was so good.
It's all in Italian, which is also really good.
Yeah.
It's nice and
They
authentic.
spoke like proper.
Really good
Yeah.
Italian. Even Michael
Spanish.
Fassbender. Spanish.
Yeah.
I'm living in
Correction.
Assassin's Creed 2, mate.
Oh yeah, the Spanish. Oh my god, so
Yeah,
good.
it was good. And what else?
I also heard he did like most of his stunts.
Reckon?
too. Yeah. Like the jumping stuff, obviously not, but he did a lot of the fight scenes.
Why was he doing kung fu in his room?
Oh, that was weird.
Where did he get kung fu from?
I think that's why they did the science thing too, because they wanted, at the end where they all get together and they become assassins.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And about that Asian chick, I'm hoping that's the Chinese assassin from Chronicles.
Probably.
And I was thinking maybe the black dude is Adewale from Black Flag.
They don't. I wish they would show some of their.
I want to see what they're like, even just a clip of showing them in the past.
Yeah.
But it didn't. And then the scene where you saw all of Callum's, the main guy, his family, and we saw the guy that looked a lot like Edward Kenway in his pirate uniform.
Yeah, that was awesome. Don't know if it is, but
look, it's different.
Probably just in the same era.
And I thought the young guy was Desmond.
Wouldn't surprise me.
But
if
he
there's
died.
he died.
But he died. But
He
then
was
Desmond died too.
Yeah.
Right. But he had like the sword. I thought, he's just fighting like like you would if you were
Assassin's One.
But I thought like it was good. It wasn't a bad film. It's better than I thought it was going to be.
You got to admit, it's like probably the best video game.
I don't know if I liked Warcraft more.
I liked.
Like that'd be the two. They're the two top ones. I mean, not your favorite Doom.
Yeah, Doom. Come on, man. That's top of the ladder.
Doom is not. Doom is not bad.
Doom's terrible, but I love Doom.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Just there wasn't enough Italian stuff. What stuff happened in
Spanish.
Italy? Spanish. Oh.
Living in here.
I just like Ezio so much. I'm watching that whole movie waiting for Ezio to pop up or something to reference Ezio.
Yeah.
When I was playing like Assassin's Creed 2, and they have all these other characters like Leonardo da Vinci and then Medici.
There's no like famous.
They did nothing like that in. It almost was like there was nothing to do with like the Spanish Inquisition.
There's nothing like historical really.
No.
It's just big wars going on.
Yeah, like and in Syndicate you've got you're dealing with those Karl Marx and all the other guys.
Charles Darwin.
Yeah. That's really cool. That's what makes the game really fun.
Because you see all those historical.
You get a little bit of history mixed in with your game.
Yeah.
Nothing in Spain.
Nothing. But the fight scenes.
Maybe Christopher Columbus a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Which was pretty cool. That actually was a surprise, and I really liked it at the end. That's probably my best. That's probably one of the best bits of the film. Was by the way, that's Christopher Columbus. That was awesome.
My favorite bit was like I was saying before with the when he was using the arrows and it goes like first person. That like the way they filmed that was.
When he was trying to get it around her head when she was fighting
and
the other
then
guy.
he shoots it to the wall and it knocks off and hits the other guy.
Yeah, that was pretty.
And that was shot so. I loved the cinematography of the film. Like I thought the locations were pretty.
It had a lot of quick cuts in its editing, which is good and it's bad. It makes the action feel faster, and that's probably what it needed. But at the same time, I felt like that arrow scene. I didn't actually know it hit the wall first. It went so quick, everything was moving so fast in that fight. I couldn't tell that it had hit the wall.
Yeah, and that chick who is like the main guy's like girlfriend. I wanted more of her. I thought she was amazing.
And you even saw like a big group of them at the start. I mean, a lot of them died. And then it was only the two of them, but you didn't get to see the Assassin's Order.
Yeah.
You didn't get to see anything about the other characters. The other characters in the Abstergo lab.
Yeah, in the lab.
You didn't find out about them, what sort of assassins
there was heaps of assassins.
Heaps of them. Yeah. And I thought, when he got out, and maybe they'll do this in another movie if it gets a sequel,
hope so. I really like it.
But he's outside now, and he's got full-on assassin gear.
I didn't really like the modern day assassin gear.
Well, no one liked that in the game.
Yeah.
That's why the games did so poorly, I think, because it's boring. You want to see the history stuff. But, to his credit, the historical stuff, the modern stuff they did in this movie was better than the modern stuff they do in the games, because the games is boring, and it's climbing on pallets in warehouses for like 40 minutes, whereas that was actually fairly interesting, because the characters were compelling.
And Fassbender was pretty good.
Fassbender did really well. Yeah. The girl does really good. Yeah. Jeremy Irons is...
He's just a
generic... He's
generic.
He's just bad guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
He barely spoke in the movie.
Yeah.
He's just standing.
I feel like you could have done that... That could be done a bit better.
Yeah.
While also being more faithful to the game. In that... Like, I think when you start Syndicate and you get the option of all those eras to check, and then you end up in medieval... cool. France, whatever, fighting like knights. They should have done a couple snips of that to show that it's all time periods. It could be any time period.
Yeah.
And some diversity. Because then that, like you said, you wanted to know about that, who the black dude was.
Yeah.
Or the young kid.
I just want to know about
Or anyone. Or the beardy dude that breaks into the security
yeah.
room and was an amazing fighter.
He was so cool.
But now dead.
He's dead. He was so cool.
I know, there's like so much opportunity.
He's doing flips and shit.
And how much... Yeah, I don't know. If this movie doesn't do well, would an actor of the caliber of Michael Fassbender want to do another one?
That's the thing. Like, I liked it because he's like so good at acting in that film. Like, just in general, he's a good actor. And I really want to see another one because you won't see another good video game movie.
No.
Because Warcraft had some fairly famous actors, but they weren't on par with Fassbender.
And you don't see a lot of their faces too, for the most part. So they could be famous, but you don't know who they are. Yeah, I mean, but I think Warcraft went full on Warcraft.
Yeah.
Like, it's full, everything is legit.
Yeah.
I mean, the story's a little bit deviates from what the game is, but you're in Warcraft. Whereas that Assassin's Creed stuff is not enough assassins, a little bit too much. I could be wrong. I'm not.
I'm not. I could be wrong, but I'm not.
No. I don't know. I don't want to weigh you down. I know you really liked it.
I went in thinking, there were a lot of critics didn't like it, but I really enjoyed it a lot compared to what I walked in thinking. And
but you don't like Midnight Special.
Yeah, I don't like Midnight Special.
And that's a really good
And
movie.
I'm into like indie films and not like big box office films. So.
It's this podcast was almost called the Joel Edgerton fan club.
We do like Joel Edgerton.
That's that was number one. Then it was the Tom Cruise fan club.
Yeah, Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Hanks.
Tom Cruise, then Tom Hanks.
Hanks to the banks. That's all we're gonna call.
Thanks for the Hanks. But then Inferno wasn't very good.
Yeah, Inferno. Like, we all went into Inferno because we're a big Tom Hanks fan club.
Inferno
killed.
Great.
Yeah, we officially...
It was no Captain Phillips. It was no Turner Hooch.
No Forrest Gump.
No Forrest.
You know what I also liked about the Assassin's Creed movie?
Tell me.
When I was a little disappointed with the, him going into the world, but the way they did it was pretty cool, actually.
He gets thrust.
Yeah, he gets thrown into, and I thought that was
I think there's some engineering issues with how flexible he is in that harness.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Wouldn't he fall out? It's just a belt.
It's a pretty strong belt.
And like I said, he was doing somersaults and all sorts of things, and I don't know how that.
You know what the best bit was?
That.
It's when he took off his shirt. And he's like, "Yeah, this will help much better than with."
Oh yeah, that was the best bit.
The chick's like
shirtless.
Shirtless Fassbender. It's like, I don't need a shirt for this bit.
Actually, when I was watching Prometheus the other day, he is so skinny.
Yeah, he's...
As
have you
David,
seen his chest?
As David, he's skinny.
He's just like flat.
But in that, he was a bit... I mean, he's a bit jacked, but he's still a pretty thin guy.
He's thin as hell.
But he was really thin as David, and I wonder if he's going to have to slim down massively hard to do Alien Covenant.
Yeah, probably. He's just got a flat body. It's like straight down.
He's just like a plank.
Yeah. But I guess that helps because he was crazy in Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, he had to be pretty fit.
Yeah.
That scene which they used in the trailer where they're running over the buildings, they fight all the guys obviously without
that was
and then
cool.
they jump in. Look, best part, that's what the movie should have been.
Yeah.
But
more of that. Like,
more
especially
of that.
when they were like running on the
that was crazy. All the clotheslines between the buildings. And that's what you need. That's straight out of the game. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's why I liked the girl too, because she's just crazy. Like the flips and stuff she did, like when she was in the cart, she was like driving it and then jumped onto the wall, like the wall that she was going past. Went around the back, stabbed the guy, went back to the front.
Yeah. It was out of control. The action was crazy. The assassins were cool, but there's not enough assassin stuff. They built up so much of the Templar bits and pieces. There was no, I was thinking maybe the assassins will break them out.
Yeah.
You know when you play, this is all comparison to the game, but how they've got inside people in Abstergo and they're breaking through the computers and hacking and
they
stuff.
hack you. And they're always in your earpiece and stuff. Yeah.
I don't know why one of them couldn't have been BTW. I'm with the Assassin's Creed, bud. Time to break you out.
Even with the ending, I'm still unsure if the chick's bad or good. Because you see her as an assassin in his vision, and then it ends with, I don't know, I felt like she was bad.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I couldn't actually understand what she was saying very well. And
So I'm not too sure.
I don't know if she said, "I'm coming to get that. I'm gonna come get that piece of Eden or that apple of Eden, and then I'm gonna get you." But she didn't like her dad.
Yeah.
Then her dad died.
And then
Then she liked her dad.
That's
maybe.
why I got
maybe.
That's it. Like I got real. Like what? Is she good at that? Like
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know either. I was with that. That was a little bit confusing. I mean, look, if they're setting it up for a trilogy, it seemed like she would be the new bad guy.
But then, like, she hated her father, like you said. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
That ruins
And I
it.
don't even know why she changed her mind.
Yeah.
Did he say something?
Maybe she wants to be like the head Templar, but
Because
she's.
I thought it was like he must have said like, oh, by the way, when I said we're just using this to make people less violent, I actually meant I'm going to take over the world.
Yeah.
But I don't remember him saying that. But she was pissed at him.
He said, "I'm here to help you to help me," or something like that.
Yeah, I didn't get her motivation. How she just flipped and was like, "Oh, actually, I hate that guy,"
Yeah.
and then flipped again and was like, "Wait a minute,
Yeah,
my dad's dead. I hate assassins again."
Yeah, it was so weird. And she saw herself as an assassin.
So-
Well, her ancestor.
Yeah,
whatever.
and then why did she see her assassin ancestor in his memory?
Who knows?
Why don't you know this, Starkey?
I don't know.
Bud. Otherwise though, it was pretty
But
good.
I'm pretty sure that if they make more, that they'd explain that. It'd be like something towards that, like
Do you think
maybe
you
the
could?
Brotherhood.
Do you think you could enjoy the sequel being set with an ancestor further in the past, but still Callum Lynch? Like if they went.
See,
back.
that's what I was also thinking. Like, if they do another one, you can't really go back into the Animus. Like, how does that work?
So unless they've got their own Animus,
Yeah.
they use an Animus like the games where it's just a bed,
Yeah,
which they probably should have done just for simplicity's sake.
they didn't want to do that for them because they
The
thought it
Matrix.
was Matrix.
But
yeah.
Avatar's not that much different.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I'm thinking, because if you, every game sort of gets later in time.
Yeah.
You know? And I think they do that so that, technology looks better, your weapons look better. Like, when you play as Altair, you don't have a gun. But by the time you play as, Jacob, and then you have a gun.
Yeah.
So, and you can't have a gun in one game and then go back.
Yeah.
And then not have any gun. That's boring. And I guess that maybe the movies are the same, or maybe not so much because it's a movie. It doesn't matter what you're using.
And even in the games, you spend less time in modern day than in
Yeah.
the past.
But if the next, what would you think the next movie should be? What time era?
I don't know. I really like the Syndicate and the Pirates, even Unity.
Yeah.
But yeah, get away from the Spanish Inquisition. You can't do that again.
It's just not exciting
Yeah.
enough. Not enough Spanish characters.
You need, like you said, historical.
I want something to put in
Characters.
historically. Yeah.
Like just seeing you'd be seeing them running around, and Charles Dumont comes
Yeah,
in to
and
help you,
that's cool.
yeah,
I like
or
that.
Leonardo da
Leonardo da
Vinci
Vinci building the
yeah.
wrist blades and stuff. So I mean, they probably should do modern Dark Ages England.
Yeah.
That'd be cool with knights, or
Yeah, that would be cool.
That'd be
nice. It'd be something they haven't done in the
something they haven't
games.
done. Like ancient Egypt, but that
I
think
hope that
that's-
becomes a game.
I hope that becomes a game.
Yeah.
I don't think that could be a movie.
But
Because
then
it's
again,
just too Egypty. You know, it's its own thing.
but Egypt would be further back than the games too.
Yeah, look, I think that's an issue with how Egypt sort of sits, because I think that people realize how old ancient Egypt is. I think they probably should just do what the games have been a little bit too.
Yeah,
It's super exciting, but it worked for Warcraft. Did it work for Warcraft? I don't know.
Well, I don't think they're going to make another Warcraft because us fans liked it.
I hope they do.
But I don't think many other people do.
I didn't get to see any Blood Elves.
Yeah, you did.
No,
No,
you only
right.
saw Night Elves.
Oh, not else. Yeah, that's right.
Have you even played World of Warcraft?
Oh, mate, have I?
Have you?
Mate, some of us got legendaries.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, I got you there.
I got the bow.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
From the Blood Elf.
So I'm practically
Raid.
a pro.
But back to Assassin's
Back
Creed.
to Assassin's Creed.
It's a good movie. I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Better than what the critics say. So,
Yeah, I think what did Rotten Tomatoes was a 16, critics 16, fans
thought it was
71.
61 fans, audience. I think it was 12 or 15.
Okay.
Which is pretty ridiculous. It's a good popcorn movie. I reckon.
Out of 5, what would you give it?
Well, I came out like crazy.
You
happy.
were pumped for it. You loved it.
Yeah, I would give it a 7, and I really
A
liked it.
7 out of 5.
Yeah, a 7 out of 5.
So our grading system is actually out of 10 now.
Yeah.
You've changed it. It's a 7. I would give it a 6.
And you love Assassin's Creed.
I love Assassin's Creed. But
And you liked it less than me.
I liked it less. It was good. I honestly think I would enjoy it less if I watched it again.
I don't know. I really like those action scenes.
But once you watch them, then you'll get bored.
Nah.
But I think once you watch those scenes, then I'll be like, I don't care about the rest of this movie.
I'm gonna watch it again.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'll buy it.
Yeah, day 1 Blu-ray.
We'll be there 6 a.m.
Yeah.
An hour early. For the
And if
Blu-ray
they do an
release.
extended cut, that'd be cool with more backstory. But I don't think they will.
Yeah. I think that's it for our Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Let's get into another section of this podcast that I want to talk about.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I was thinking, now, what cool stuff have we been doing? Not this.
Cool stuff.
So I've been playing Final Fantasy 15.
And
Have you ever heard of this game, mate? It's
Mate.
pretty good.
I don't know, but I've also been playing this game.
I'm further than you.
Yeah, you are.
Not by much.
It is amazing.
So I'm just going to say that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I just thought I would just tack on to the end. But that's what I've been doing lately. I think it's pretty fun.
This is our week in fandom.
Yeah, our
Like,
weekly what fandom have
yeah.
we been doing? For me, Final Fantasy 15. I'm trying to finish reading Invincible, 2 volumes in, and reading JSA as well. What have you been doing? This
Me?
week, son?
Well, I started off with Watch Dogs 2.
Oh yeah, Watch
And I
Dogs
really
2.
like Watch Dogs 2.
Yeah, we played Watch Dogs 2 straight after
Yeah,
Christmas.
and then I saw you playing Final Fantasy 15, and I got hooked. So Watch Dogs 2 is on a bit of a...
Watch Dogs 2's on the back burner.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Syndicate's on the back burner.
I
Titanfall-
finished Syndicate, mate.
Titanfall 2's on the back burner.
Just so everyone knows, I always beat Cody in Assassin's Creed. He loves it more than me, but I finish it before him every time.
Oh man, well, I've got a lot of complete zones. I have a lot of 100% zones, and
I
that
got
burn.
100%.
No, like every collectible.
Oh yeah, I don't get
But I
the
got burnt
collectibles.
out doing that. That was the problem.
Yeah,
It burns me
that
out.
ruins. I got 100% in like all the areas, but not like collectibles.
Yeah, collectibles is the problem. It burnt me out big time. I should not have started that before I'd finished the game, because now I just get bored playing.
Yeah, so I'm hooked on Final Fantasy 15. I am currently reading Harry Potter: Cursed Child. I really like it.
No, I'm not reading it.
Yeah,
Oh, and I'm actually reading Justice League versus Suicide Squad, the current DC event.
dude, that'd be cool.
It's very cool. I'll have to show you. It's really good. I think it's not even 2 issues out. I wish we just did it. We have to just do a comic book episode at some point. But it's good. But I hate that the most recent DC iteration of Suicide Squad is the movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like all the characters?
Yep.
Does Slipknot die straight
No,
away?
Slipknot's the only one that didn't make it in. Actually, I have to show you. There's one of the backup issues has a Captain Boomerang.
Oh,
And
man.
it's hilarious. He has to fight a villain called the Drop Bear,
That's so cool.
who drops down on you. And then he has this ridiculous story about like Ayers Rock, Uluru being hollowed out and filled with nuclear missiles.
Oh my god.
And he has to like fight the Drop Bear to get rid of the missiles.
I love Boomerang. He's so
and
cool.
he's really good. Justice League vs. Suicide Squad's pretty cool. Maxwell Cord's back, if you know who that is. He's a big bad from like pre-New 52 DC. And then there's like I know that the aftermath of it is going to be 2 different Justice Leagues, like Civil War.
Yeah.
And Batman's going to be in charge of this more Suicide Squad-y type Justice League with Lobo and Deadshot.
Yeah.
And so I assume Superman will be in charge of the other team, maybe. And then no one won't be like each other very much. So that's new. I don't think DC's done that ever.
That's pretty cool. Coming up with new
Marvel
ideas
does that sort of stuff all the time.
all the time.
Like the Civil War stuff
yeah,
all the time.
all the time.
So that I'm pretty pumped for because it's something different. And some of the characters in this new Suicide Squad are like villains and they want to be good and Captain Boomerang. And so, yeah, that's cool.
So is Boomerang good now? Like
No, he's
still
bad.
good.
In fact, he actually turned into a virus, a computer virus, who was...
Does he speak Australian when he's a virus?
Yeah.
G'day, mate.
Everything's,
I've
cover.
come here to destroy your computer.
Yeah. But then they got him out of it, got him out of the computer via Zod's body.
What?
General Zod. Yeah.
Zod.
Anyway, I think that's all I've been doing, so that's me.
Oh, also Suicide Squad extended cut.
Yeah,
What do you think of that?
We did watch that. That was
I watched it.
the same.
I watched it 2 days ago. I really liked it.
But I feel the same about it.
Yeah.
I didn't honestly notice anything that much extended.
Yeah, there's barely anything other than the Joker scenes. But I really liked watching it again.
Yeah, I did think it was really good.
Yeah.
As good as it was when I saw it. It's look, I have a big problem with I didn't like the bad guy.
Yeah.
I didn't like that when I saw it at the cinema.
Dancing lady.
Dancing lady. I didn't like I didn't
I'm doing the moves.
If you
by
can
the
see
way.
it. It's like she just wasn't very
She's
strong as a villain.
And she's a pretty good actress too.
She's barely done anything though. Actually.
I like her in Paper Towns, but yeah,
that's not a real movie. You can't just make up movies.
She's pretty terrible in the movie.
Yeah, I didn't like her in it very much.
I kind of hate Rick Flag too. After watching that,
I feel he overacts a bit.
Yeah.
And have you seen RoboCop? Did you watch RoboCop?
Yeah. I went back and I was like, oh, that's RoboCop.
Joel Kinnaman. I think he was really good in RoboCop. I know a lot of people didn't like that film. I watched that at cinemas and I loved that film.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That was really good.
Not bad. Gary Oldman's in that too.
Yeah, Gary and Michael Keaton.
And Michael Keaton. Old Batman.
Yeah, old Batman. So the extended cut was fine. I didn't notice anything different about it. I'm glad I own it. I'm glad it's a thing. It was good to be able to pause it on that Harley Quinn scene and see the accomplice in the death of Robin.
Yep. That's another thing I wish they'd add to just the movies in general. Like, I want to see more stuff about Batman's past.
Yeah, more into yeah. And I mean, they keep having this news. It just came out, like I think today or yesterday, that Ben Affleck isn't making that Batman movie
heard
right
that
now.
too.
Like, he's not in a rush to make it.
I literally saw that too. He's like, he doesn't like the script or something.
It's not a done deal.
Yeah, he like doesn't want to direct it if it's bad.
Just make the film. You don't want it to be bad. I don't want it to be bad, but
I can see why, because he's probably upset with Batman vs Superman.
Yeah,
but he's the best bit of the whole movie.
Yeah, I think everyone can say, and he's probably one of the best bits of Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
those flashback scenes. That one with
cool.
The Joker vehicle and the Deadshot stuff is fucking cool, man.
So cool. He's definitely one of my favorite Batmans.
Yeah, he is my favorite Batman.
I still like 66.
I don't think Adam West counts.
Adam West. He's got shark spray, man. But yes, he's really good.
Yeah. No, I think he's my favourite. I think it's the best looking suit. I think it's the best looking film. I think it's
more accurate to the comics.
I think it's more contextually. Yeah. And if you're going to get upset because he killed people, go and read some Golden Age Batman. That's
like the coolest bit.
He kills a lot of people in Gold. If you read the Golden Age comics, man, he just is killing suckers with guns, with breaking their necks through windows and shit.
At least he's killing bad guys.
He's killing bad guys. Yeah. And actually, the extended cut of Batman vs Superman is completely off topic.
That's alright. We're just
really expands on him not killing as many people.
Yeah,
like all that stuff with the prison.
Yeah,
that's Lex Luthor organising those guys to get killed and all that stuff. Anyway, I think we're done here.
Yeah,
I think we've said it all.
Yeah. So our next podcast will be like we'll go. Talk about a movie and then...
what's coming out next?
We're going to see Passengers, man.
Alright, we can do Passengers.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll just talk about a game. When we finish Final Fantasy 15, I think I'd like to just talk about the whole game.
Noctis. Gladius is my favourite, just so everyone knows.
Yeah. Unless you watch the anime, then I bet your Prompto would be. I've got that little fat kid inside me, man.
The way you like little fat kids.
You ruined it. Alright, everybody, thanks for listening. Have a good week.
Starkey out.
Bye.